Okay, let's look at the second problem. So this is question number 1.2, and the information, as I said before, that they're giving you now is that at the same instant, and that is important, so at the same instant, alright, that stone A is projected upwards, stone B is thrown vertically downwards from the same height at an unknown speed v. We'll go that. Alright, so the initial velocity of the ball B, or the stone B, is downwards, and its velocity or speed is v. So look at the diagram. So when stone A reaches its maximum height, so that time that it takes to meet the maximum height, the speed of stone B is 3v. So stone B, initial velocity is v, final velocity after time, that same time that stone A is reaches its maximum height, that will be the time that stone B will be at 3v. Okay, and now they're asking you calculate the speed of v with which the stone B is thrown downwards. So we've got v and 3v of stone B. That's the initial and the final velocity of stone B, and we've got the time because it's the same time that it takes for stone B to move from a speed of v to 3v. That time is obviously the time that we've worked out in the previous example. So let's just confirm that upwards is again positive, so we're still with that. Upwards is positive, so downwards is negative. So whatever goes down will be considered as negative. So let's first see what we have. We have the time now. Time is equal to 1,22 seconds. Then we have the value of g. G is downwards, so it's again minus 9,8. What else do we have? We have the initial velocity, which is downwards, and that is minus v. And we've got the final velocity, which is also downwards, is 3v, and it's also downwards minus 3v. That's all the stuff that we have. And we've got the unknown. Only unknown is v, but we can now assign a formula that we can use for stone B. Let's use the same one that we've used before, because v final is equal to v initial plus g multiplied by t. You all understand that. So that's the formula that we use. But we now have units that we can put in there. Although we don't know what v is, but we know that the final velocity is minus 3v. The initial velocity is minus v. And then you add minus 9,8 multiplied by 1,22. All good? 1,22 will be the time. Now we can just solve for v. So we have minus 3v plus v, because we remove have to get V move over to that side, so that becomes plus V is equal to minus 9.8 multiplied by 1.2 minus 9.8 multiplied by 1.22. Okay, so minus 3V plus V gives you minus 2V, if I'm correct, minus 2V, and then you just use your calculator. So that will be, let's see, we have 9.8 multiplied by 1.22 is equal to, and that gives you 11.96. So that's 11.96, and then V, and that's obviously a minus sign there, and if we work out the V, so it will be minus 11.96 divided by minus 2 divided by minus 2 is equal to 5.98. 5.98 meters per second. Okay, and that is our second problem. I hope that you understand that. You can stop the video and rewind, and not rewind, just listen to it again, and that will be the second problem. All good. Listen to the third one too, but please listen to it over and over. Look at the values, look at the way in which we do it. Assign a positive, negative sign, upwards, negative, upwards positive, downwards then will be negative, and we use the appropriate formula, and then you get the answer. Please don't forget to add in 5.98 meters per second. That is what you need to do. All good. That is number 1.2.